applying. Start video transmission. We're here! Hello! What is up, everybody? We're here. Do I have sound? I do have sound. Okay. Navi says, I swear, Tom, don't you dare make me want to play another video game. Yeah, same, lol, says Canada. Got my dinner just in time for the stream. Indeed, indeed. A couple minutes late. I was helping Jane get something set up, but we are here now, and I am here with my good pal / mortal nemesis, Dontay. Hello.
Hello.
So for those of you who do not know, Remnant is a game that Dontay and I just started playing on a whim one, like, summer day, 2 years ago during the middle of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, 14 hours later, we were 75% of the way through the game. It was
that was a wild day, man.
It was a time. It was a time. And then we promptly came back and finished the game the very next night. And it was a blast. And we were like, okay, when is there more? And now there's more. Finally. So, Dontay, how would you describe Remnant without saying Dark Souls with guns?
Oh. It is a difficult third-person shooter with classes and
and loot that drops out of enemies, so it's got a little bit of Borderlandsiness to it.
Yep. Okay.
Bloodborne with guns, says Canada. See, there you go. That was your out.
Aha!
Even though Bloodborne already has guns, but
what better guns?
Much, much better guns. Also, Canada says, welcome back, Dontay. Navi has trusty Cuppa on hand as a Brit. Fair. It's only 20 hours long, says Canada. Remnant 1 sort of kind of maybe, but Remnant 1 was very much designed with some roguelike elements in mind. So, like, lots of replayability. Like, each time you would clear a zone, you would get one of 2 different bosses randomly, and each boss had different weapons that they dropped based on how you killed them. So it was designed with replayability in mind, especially with, like, co-op, and you could randomly matchmake with people and all that type of stuff. There was an actual full roguelike mode they added at one point, all sorts of cool stuff. Now, I don't know how Remnant 2 is going to shake out with that. Have you heard about anything like that, Dontay? Do you have any idea?
I've heard that the dev at least said there's going to be even deeper roguelike elements than there were before.
Oh, okay.
You know, shouting the usual stuff of, like, no 2 runs will ever be the same. You know, stuff like that. That obviously isn't true, but
right.
You know.
Right. All I know is that, like, people seem to be generally quite favorable of Remnant 1, and now everyone and their mother is talking about Remnant 2 like it's the second coming of Christ.
Which it might be, who knows?
I mean, it might be. I've been seeing a number of people very seriously state that Remnant 2 is their game of the year, which is incredibly impressive because we've had some awesome titles drop this year. And I've actually, interestingly, seen a number of high-profile Destiny content creators talk about how Remnant 2 is kind of like the Destiny killer that no one expected, which is extremely interesting, seeing as how it's not trying to be a live service shooter in any way, but it apparently scratches all the same itches without being a season pass, microtransaction-laden mess like Destiny is.
That is... Wow.
Yeah.
That's really...
Yep. Like, legitimately, like 4 different big-name Destiny content creators I watch, or at least follow on Twitter, have been saying, like, dude, this Remnant game is kind of ridiculously awesome, and it reminds me of when I used to actually have fun playing Destiny. And it's like, oh no. I mean, they're right, but oh no. But yes, guys, we're about to get started here. Dontay's been working his way through the tutorial. You have to beat the tutorial before you can pair up, but we are going to be playing co-op together through the whole game. Whenever it is that we get to stream together, it won't be super regularly scheduled. I'm going to go ahead and play through the tutorial as well. There are some story elements in the tutorial, so I was waiting to get into it until we were live with you guys. If you have any questions, by all means, fire away, but I think we're going to get started here. So let me see if my controller is working. It does appear to be. Cool. Let's do this. Never heard of Remnant until Tom and a few other tubers mentioned it. Yeah, the first one went super under the radar, but now Remnant 2 seems to have landed with quite a bang. So Let me know how sound levels are as well, guys. I did some tests beforehand, but...
I'd have stayed with your father.
Oh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
Does this have the roguelike stuff and looter shooter drops? Not looter shooter drops in terms of like gear and everything. Typically gear you either get from bosses or you'll find in levels like predetermined. Like there was a sniper rifle you could find in the first level in the first game. And that was always where you got the sniper rifle. The roguelike elements are basically like I described before with bosses and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. It's not like super random die and repeat type stuff. Like if you die, you go back to a quote-unquote bonfire, that type of thing.
That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound.
Destiny 2 is the Destiny 2 killer.
Fine.
Unfortunately, yes.
2 times then. The sinkhole
Ow.
and
It's
just
true. If Tom is Titanium Legman and Jane is Thistle Bones, what is Dante? Dante is typically known as Shadow
Hey,
Calb,
I'm fine.
but Dante is also just Dante.
Roll up your sleeve and just
Yeah,
admit we're
or
friends
a
already.
vast array of different expletives
This
that
is
can
not-
throw at me. It's whatever.
Let me see.
Dante and I will curse creatively at each other regularly, and don't worry, it's not that we actually hate each other. We're just long-standing
Listen,
college
It
friends.
ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. Kid said the ward was this way.
Sounds of Final Fantasy Tactics in the background as Jane fires it up, and you just hear the opening suddenly. All right, so here we are. We are in the tutorial. I've not played up to this point, so I'm not sure what the controls are going to be,
You
but
ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground.
Yeah, I made it to
I
the
just-
town.
okay. It sounds like they're talking about the same ward from the first game. I don't know if
Otherwise,
that's
we won't last much
accurate.
longer out here.
Ward 13.
Yeah.
That's the same one, right?
Yeah.
You think people actually
Yeah.
live like
It's
this?
looks
Uh,
not at all the same.
not sure.
I have to wonder how much
What's
in the
that
future we are.
Fulton's original blend? But I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Yeah.
Sounds good. A bit low for voices, but combat might be louder. Okay. I mean, might be able to adjust some stuff. Let me see. Ooh, the character screen has evolved considerably from what it used to be. Holy smokes. We still have all of our same traits and stuff, it looks like. Very cool. All right, audio. Everything is at 100, so I can just bring the game up a little bit. Just let me know, guys. Let me know if it needs adjusting as we start getting into combat and stuff, because I don't want to turn it up for the voices and then have the first gunshot make everyone's ears bleed, you know?
Oh, it's loud. I legitimately could not hear you talking to me.
Oh, really?
I was
Oh,
going through the
God.
Tutorial.
Okay.
That's why I kept responding to you.
Hey, Soggy Cat Fur is here. What's up, Soggy Cat Fur? Good to see you.
Locked. Great.
Dante is don't a.
Got a way to go.
Accurate. Dante is do not alien. A cyborg, an undead, and a shadow walk into a bar. I mean, it's a pretty accurate description of our group dynamic.
Hey, Eagle Eye. See if
I
you
wish
can
you were a
squeeze your ass down the hall up
cyborg.
there.
I mean, I'm closer to a cyborg than Jane is to an undead or you to a shadow, so... Press A to vault over
Over here.
or onto obstacles. There we go, okay. I was just not close enough. I was hitting A and I was just backstepping aggressively. She's playing tactics. Nice. She is. She was talking about how she wants to play it for reasons that I won't spoil.
I don't know how to start it.
You should probably be using a controller. That would help you.
Time. What to
That would
do?
help you significantly rather than trying to use mouse and keyboard. Okay. Can't play this game, so I'm finally playing the first one. Hey, there you go. I mean, the first one's phenomenal, so I highly recommend it.
It's insanely good.
Yeah. Again, you weren't here for this, Soggy Kaffer, but I was telling the story about how Dontay and I started playing one fine summer night like 2 years ago.
Can't let it go to waste.
And then 14 hours later, we had cleared 75% of the game because we just couldn't put it down.
Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us.
I must have stopped playing at like what, 3 in the morning, I think.
Something like that, yeah. Just saw this as being #1 or near #1 activity on Steam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this game is huge right now.
And that's really impressive because the Ratchet and Clank PS5 game came out on PC today.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, there's too many games now. There's just too
True
much.
facts. I still haven't finished FF16. I'm working on that, which has been phenomenal.
This today, or Remnant yesterday, this Ratchet and Clank today. Warframe has a new... Well, no, actually, they're releasing a new Prime Warframe. It's not actually a big expansion, but I haven't played it in a while.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's so much to play.
This is bad with a side of broccoli.
Why do I have a job?
Side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
Up and at 'em. I will say the game is definitely much prettier than it was in its initial incarnation. Hey, here's the route. Here they are. Nice.
Hey, that don't count, by the way.
So, for those of you who don't know, one of the primary enemy types in Remnant 1, and present once again in Remnant 2, are the Root, which are essentially Lovecraftian demons, but plants. Like, one of the first bosses that you fought in Remnant 1 was basically just Tree Cthulhu. And they're awesome. They're very, very cool. Zoop. Zoop. Which tactics game? Final Fantasy? Ogre? Final Fantasy Tactics, yes. FF Tactics. Oh, we're immediately going down into the sewers with the Root. That's really not good.
Starting to think looking for this ward.
Dude, it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine, right? Totally fine. Absolutely A-okay.
I mean, you haven't really seen anything yet, so how bad could it be?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just going down into a pit that's covered in root. That's fine. Plants are powerful masters of amorphic biology. True facts.
Guess the deadwood ain't all gone after all.
No.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out.
Yeah, I don't know about that, nameless friend. Whoop. Here we go.
Tell me this is not happening.
I will point out as well, we are playing on Veteran, which is the first level up from basic difficulty, just so y'all know. Seeing as how Dontay and I played the first game, figured we'd be well equipped for it.
Yeah. Wow, this is going way better for you than for me.
Look, I already hit the
I also
cutscene.
forgot you could punch things.
No!
Oh, yeah, yeah. Punching definitely helps. Oh! I see. So much for my character.
Not today, assholes! Hey,
I do feel like your character
this is
seems
3,
very
by the way.
mildly
No.
concerned about it,
Right here
only.
makes for 3.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm not typically too bothered by being stabbed through the chest by giant roots. You know, I'm kind of a badass like that. Why? These things have sprout heads just like Pikmin. Now it's the only thing I can see.
For what it's worth,
Oh yeah,
We're
Pikmin
good
came out
friends.
too.
Yes, it did.
Jesus.
we're a good friend.
Still haven't heard many people talk about this besides you guys. That's really surprising, actually. I do like how we have a similar intro to the game here. Get absolutely dumpstered by plant demons, and then someone comes to save you. Although I'm not entirely sure what came to save us this time around. I wasn't expecting the route to just freeze.
It's okay. You're safe.
Oh, hey.
Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
Okay, we just have psychic powers to control the route now, I guess. That's new.
You might have psychic powers. I'm gonna have a dog.
True. And hey, the dragon hearts. I remember those. That's your Estus flask.
Thanks.
I forgot you had an Estus flask, and you made me not compare this to Dark Souls.
Questions later. We gotta get moving.
Oh my god.
One. Two. Three.
Bullet time for trees. Psychic explosion for trees, I think. Seems to be more accurate.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
I do have to wonder what story connections, if any, we're going to see to Remnant 1, because, like, for those who don't know, and a spoiler warning in case you are playing or plan to play Remnant 1, I will give you a 5-second warning to mute for, like, 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The whole reason the route is even here is because our experiments with psychic power kind of invited them in to the door between realities, like they came from their reality to ours because of dreamers that we had created. And we killed the dreamer that was creating the gateway and seemed to have closed it at the end of the first game. So I don't know if, much like the name of the game, this is the remnant of those root, or if there's going to be a greater force that invades now. Where in the timeline this is set, if this is set after the end of the first game or what, hard to say. But and spoilers over.
Question.
Yes.
Do you
Ow.
just have... Oh.
I got shot in the
You
back
just
by
have-
one of my allies.
Oh, it's fine. You got stabbed in the chest. It's like, whatever at this
They
point.
they gave me a dragon heart. It's fine. What were you gonna say?
You just keep lore logged into your memory forever? Because I legitimately completely forgot.
Oh yeah. I mean, Jane and I, for the lead up to FF16, did just make a here's your lore primer for Final Fantasy 16 video. It was largely
Yeah.
based off of memory and research. So
I cannot remember the story of my favorite games. Like, ask me how many times I beat Bayonetta compared to do I remember the story of Bayonetta.
I mean, Bayonetta seems like a game where you're not really supposed to care too much about the story anyway.
Well, that's good. They didn't spend much time making it good.
Like, at least in Remnant 1, there was that whole area that you could find that was basically, hey, here's like an SMG and a whole bunch of background lore about
Oh,
the
that's
overall universe of
right.
the game. Yeah.
I just let you read all that to me because I didn't care enough to do it myself.
If you want to use the PS5 controller, you should be able to. Man. Yeah, that was in the hidden depths of Ward 13 when you got the key card and you were able to go down and learn about all the experiments. And that's where we learned that the VR game, that was like the first game that this company made, was also connected to the overall lore of the game, which was pretty cool.
Still hard to believe this whole thing started from a VR game.
Right? And look at them now. The best AA, AAA game on the market. This game's only $50, by the way, guys, on Steam, new, right now. How insane is that?
I got the Ultimate Edition for $55.
Nice.
Humble Bundle.
Very nice, very nice. So you guys played the first, right? What was the hardest fight for you two? Probably the last fight, honestly. I don't remember us struggling that much with anything else.
The last fight was pretty tough. That one fight where there was two like bug.
Oh, the two moths. That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really tough. Root Mantis, hello. Oh, God. Ah. Get off of me. Holy crap. Oh, my God, it's all over me. Maybe attack any of the other human beings in this room, please. Ow. Getting shot in the back of the head by my human allies. Very good. Oh, God. Okay. It does have a projectile attack, I have now learned. And yeah, in case you were wondering, is this actually a Dark Souls game? You have dodge rolls, you've got stamina, you've got the works, so... Oh, God.
I remember back when we were playing it, I saw like a bunch of arguments being like, it's not actually a Dark Souls game at all.
It's a Dark Souls game. It is absolutely a Souls-like.
I have no idea why you're saying that. You just have, you know, dodge rolls and essence blast,
bonfires, big bosses.
And do that.
Okay.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Soggy Cat first saying was just slamming my head against the twin moths for like 2 hours just a bit ago. Yup.
But don't worry. Words as safe a
Yup.
place as any. Safe
That's gotta be really rough solo.
Oh, yeah.
It's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy. More or less.
Whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Yes, you're very fine. You literally have
That looks like
rot growing under your skin.
case this bad.
It's fine.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance.
So how was the sound levels, guys, now that we were in combat and everything? Could you hear me? Could you hear Dante? Could you hear the game? Sound is good? Perfect audio? Hell yeah. How paranoid, Tom, thinking that any game with Souls conventions is a Souls-like game. Yeah, I know, right? How dare I? Shooting seems a tiny smidge loud. I can probably bump the sound effects down slightly once we get out of the cutscene.
I have a trick point available, but I'm afraid to use it because I forget.
I believe we had the ability to respec in the last game.
Oh, that's right, and you unlock way more traits just by. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
you get a shit ton of traits just by playing the game and doing different stuff, yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind, because I'm just putting it where the hell I want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the ward is outside now. That's definitely an improvement from last time.
Yeah,
This-
right, like, it's just.
This has to be post the first game.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, isn't this guy the...
Corny Riggs.
Yeah, this is the guy who
Got you, darling.
made our guns in the first game, I believe.
Oh!
Yeah.
Worry, friend.
Or no, he did the upgrades.
care of her.
It was the really annoyingly bitchy girl who made our guns. She's like,
to Ward 13.
what do you want?
Don't worry. Briggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo!
She's not voiced by Clem from Walking Dead, is she?
He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything.
The
and
chick with
everyone.
the psychic powers.
Listen.
Her name is
I'm
Clementine.
gonna check in with Ford.
There's no
then I'll
way,
get
right?
some rest.
Well, because I remember one of the vendors was Lee in the
I've been
first
through
game.
A lot worse, you know.
Oh, apparently she was also in the first Remnant.
Clementine was?
So,
Yeah.
Interesting.
traveler, your friend will be fine.
Oh,
I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13.
one of
Must
the.
have come a long way.
Okay.
I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a
One of the
dangerous
dreamers
place.
of Ward Prime.
What are you two
apparently.
doing out there?
Oh, that explains the psychic powers. Okay. So you guys remember I was talking about that whole dreamers thing that like allowed the root to come into the world, whatever. So she's one of those. That's why she has the psychic powers. We were actually looking for you for this
For the
ward.
ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know
This is
anybody
definitely
knew
not
what
the
we
same
were
voice
doing.
actor in the
We
slightest.
just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that
Proz says lots of
Oh,
returning
I'm surprised
characters.
people know
The
about
bitchy
us
gunsmith
outside
girl's
the
in this
gate.
game too. She has gray hair now, so
nice,
some time has
actually.
passed.
Hey, ask
Yeah,
around
she was
if you
like
need something.
20
Start with Ford.
before.
I'm
So.
sure he'd like to meet you.
Oh yeah, and Ford. He's the immortal guy that we find in the first game. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
First dude you talk to.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, I have a trait point available. What traits do I have currently? Vigor increases max health. Endurance increases max stamina. Spirit increases mod power generation. Okay. And expertise reduces skill cooldowns. Ooh, interesting. I'm probably going to go with mod power generation since I want to try and go for a bit of a support build. So, get some mod power generation. So how a lot of your powers work in this, or at least if it works how it did in Remnant 1, which it looks like it does based off the UI, is you apply mods to your guns, and then you charge them up by dealing damage and stuff. And that's kind of where your abilities and spells and stuff come from.
Hey,
Kind of boring if you
you're
ask
the
me.
newcomer, ain't you?
I'd like a little more adventure in
Nora
my life
Camarillo.
sometimes.
I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time.
How's Cass
She's
doing?
great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
I love these dialogue options. Oh, we're not like that.
Like what? Listen, I don't care what you two are.
Immortal, you say.
Saying,
What form does the
don't worry.
asterisk take
Whatever
on
it
that
is,
immortal?
that girl's
Um,
tough, all right.
He
But right now,
was
she's
literally
rest.
immortal. Like,
When she's up and about,
at least
I'm sure you
ageless,
know.
if I'm remembering correctly. He was like 300 or something, right, Dante? By the time,
Yeah.
By the time we
You can
found
literally
him,
ask him about it, and
No.
he very, very,
Knock
very
yourself out.
vaguely answers it.
there you go. Merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Merchants in Ward 13 sell a variety of items, including weapons, armor, consumables, and even stew. Other merchants can be found within the game world selling a number of unique items. Cool. Dr. Nora is the town doctor. I have
Take
no
care,
money, so we're not going to mess with that.
Looking for Ford? He's
Oh
up top in
my
that warehouse
God.
Over there.
Oh boy.
There's a dude who called me Paxel Tech.
Oh, Paxel Tech, yes! I forgot about Paxel Tech. Excellent.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me?
Oh my God.
Oh, interesting.
We'll talk.
Clem is 132 years old, apparently.
Out of my way.
Jesus, what?
Yeah, she was
I guess
talking.
that makes.
She was talking to Ford as she walked up and talked to him, and she's like, "Don't call me a child. I'm 132 years old. I'll have you know."
I guess that makes sense considering that she was one of the original dreamers.
yeah. There's no way that she could be around still if she wasn't actually quite old. So, ageless but could still be killed. That seems to be the implication. Yeah. Also, for those confused, Paxel Tech is one of the alien races that you wound up interacting with late in Remnant 1 referred to humans as. So they would see you and be like, "Ah, Paxel Tech."
Oh, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said yes. Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around.
Hey,
I'm sure
Caffeine
you
is here.
know.
Hello, Caffeine.
Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
Is Ford also ageless? How come he's an old man? That's kind of a question that we had in the first game. It's unclear if these people are actually ageless or if they just age extremely slowly. Ford was also like definitely silver-haired and rather old when we encountered him in Remnant 1. So we don't know if like he was older and then became immortal and got stuck at that age, or if he's just aging very, very slowly. Not super clear. Andrew Ford is in Founder Ford.
In the flesh.
I thought you were a campfire story. They say you're hundreds of years old.
I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
If you're really the four that built this place, how are you alive?
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there.
Yo, can I get some of that?
Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler.
So were you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
Law of averages, someone's always coming eventually, right?
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me.
I have to wonder if our actual player character is going to have any relation to the previous player character. Because, like, our previous player character just kind of, like, rode off into the sunset, and that was that. We don't know what happened to them. So, how would Wallace know?
He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams, too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass.
And so he's talking about the root mother there. Gotcha. She was an NPC that you found early on in the game previously. He can see the future.
It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes.
What kind of favor are we talking about?
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest.
That's it for now.
All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
All right. Dontay, do you think we're going to meet the crazy old mutter from the helicopter, or the Helimowopter, or whatever it was that he called it? Remember that guy?
That man is almost certainly dead, but I hope he's not.
That was like some of the best voice acting in the game, and that's like not even saying something, because the voice acting was pretty good, but that guy was something else. Where the hell do I have to go to find Wallace? Damn, look at this place, man. And for those of you who are wondering, like, oh, are we just going to be stuck with boring old, like, rusted gray, whatever, browns? No, we are not. This is just the way Earth is. Oh, yeah, and hey, this is our Paxeltech. Or our friend who calls us Paxeltech.
I am not good with Paxeltech faces.
Yes, there are aliens, chat. Before anyone gets confused. Who or what are you?
God, this game is wild.
Oh, yeah.
For a series, at least.
I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxeltech apart without hoof.
Wow, alright. Yeah, all Paxeltech look the same, huh, buddy?
My Paxeltech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxeltech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
I have a lot of questions.
Of course, Paxeltech.
What are you?
Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yesha.
Yeah,
Where the
Yesha.
eternal Empress reigns, the Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be.
Is that not how things are now?
Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came, what Paxeltech call the Root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people ache for relief.
This is interesting because I was under the impression that we had pretty much ended the war when we were there last time, so I guess it didn't actually end. All right, I don't have any more questions for now.
Yes.
Gotta say, the opening minutes of the game seemed pretty average. Surprised they didn't have a big monster set piece to start with, but a lot of walking and talking. Yeah, that's something that they did in the first game as well, where they let you really get into the world building if you wanted to, but you can also blow past it pretty quick and then come back and talk to people later. So we're going to do that, because we can always talk more to these characters as we go.
Meet once more.
Yeah, the first one was a bit of a slow burn as well, for sure. Now, where is Wallace? Down here. Okay. Have you finished the tutorial at this point, Dontay?
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
Maybe. I wasn't sure if talking to Ford was what I need to do.
I'm going down to talk to Wallace now.
You worried you'll get lost? Just head to the docks.
Ah.
You'll know Wale when you
I
meet
shall
him.
do the same.
Okay, I've not gone the right direction. Hey, human, want to buy some crack? yeah, Dwell has a little bit of want to buy some crack energy, I'm not going to lie.
Do it. Buy some crack. What's the worst that can happen? It's
Not-
alien crack.
I was just about to say, it's not just crack, it's alien crack. Also, oh, dude, no, I remember this. Yeah, this is the opening to the first game. All the buildings are built up, but yeah, there was this dock off to the right-hand side. You came running through where the town is now, and then you fought off the route at the front door of the ward when you went down this hill.
Oh!
Yeah. It suddenly hit me. I was like, I recognize this landscape. Oh, that's cool.
So I'm guessing if the route's not completely gone, it got a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were talking about how a lot of the route seemed to be withering, so that's good. With the portal being gone, I would hope that they were, like, cut off from their main power or whatever. Hey, what'd I miss? We're just getting started here in Completionist. We introed the game. We're going through the tutorial now. And basically, Dontay and I just gushing about the similarities between this game and the first game and the callbacks and stuff.
I see you, Traveler.
I see you too, buddy.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Well, this is interesting.
What is this game? This is Remnant 2, what many people will describe as Dark Souls with guns, and that is a fairly accurate statement. But it's a ton of fun. Dontay and I played through the first Remnant in like 2 play sessions, one 14 hours, one like 6 hours or 5 hours or something like that. And it was a blast. So we're very, very excited for the sequel to be out now. Talk about my friend Cass.
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you want it to.
Ah, here we go. Class select. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Archetype Medic. Healing, support, well-rounded. Well, that immediately sounds like my jam. Medic specializes in survivability with enhanced healing and relic effectiveness. Prime perk Regenerator. The medic regenerates additional relic charges by healing themselves and allies. Ooh. Then there's the Handler, which we all know is what Dante's going with, because Doog.
Hey, I might go the Hunter again. I'm pretty sure that's what I basically did last time.
Yep, that's exactly what you did last time. You were Mr. Sharpshooter. The Handler specializes in teamwork in both solo and cooperative scenarios. Bonded, when the Handler is down, their companion will attempt to revive them. That's pretty good.
Oh.
Archetype
Completely
Challenger.
subject to that.
What's that?
You got Destiny Cursor.
Oh, you do have Destiny Cursor. That's true. That's true. I didn't even notice that.
You're so used to it.
I mean, I am, honestly. So Challenger is pretty much what I went last time. Die Hard. Upon taking fatal damage, the Challenger brushes off death and returns to battle. Hell yeah. And it looks like it has some sort of, like, shotgun/grenade launcher. And then there's Hunter. Dead to rights. Hunter can extend the duration of their active skills by dealing ranged weak spot damage. Nice. We get Wellspring. Medic channels healing energy into their fist, punching a hole in the ground to create a 3-meter healing spring AoE. Yes, classic, classic. Healing Shield quickly expels healing energy to shield all allies within 25 meters for 100% of their max health for 10 seconds. Nice! And you regen. And Redemption revives downed allies and restores 50% max health over 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm going medic. No question.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that
That
one.
makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense
you
now.
are. Believe me, I know. And hey, look, my gear changed. I have new armor to match my mediciness. Seems like this is the right
You're right,
path.
of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
All right.
I should have saved my.
Very nice. I look
Never
dope.
mind. This is kind of what I did too. I did have a lot of summons in the last game where I just
Oh,
was like,
yeah. You had turrets, you had the dog summon, you had all the things. It was like fighting with a
went
mini
in
army.
and slapped things. I was like, I'm gonna stay back here, just summon a bunch of guys and do 1,000 damage per shot.
Oh, yeah, I did kind of have like a melee medic thing going on. I forgot.
Don't worry, Mr. Guardian. I'll protect you.
Okay, so now we have to talk to Brabus and Ava McCabe. I don't know who these individuals are. Have you found Ava and Brabus? Brabus? He left me on red, guys.
Sorry,
It's okay.
my real life dog was bothering me.
Fair. Getting jealous. All right, we got Brabus over here. Oh, you got a new phony completionist. Nice. Hope it works out well for you. All right, what's up, Brabus?
Ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place.
Wallace told me to see you. Said you were the next step in my
That
journey.
boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal,
Yeah.
but I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
Oh,
Something about my past?
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Ranger's gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he?
Oh.
oh boy.
Tell him he can do
Oh,
whatever
wait, you
the
got
hell
better
he wants.
guns.
Yes, I did. I
You
got
got
an LMG, baby.
Got a fucking saw?
Let's go.
Practice.
I want a saw.
Can't see what weapons you have for
Now we're
sale.
talking.
Ooh. Oh, he's got all sorts of stuff. Bulldog long gun, Black Maw long gun. Okay. He's got melee weapons. You can get metal dusters. You can punch Plant Cthulhu to death. Let's go. Very, very cool.
I got claws.
Oh, nice. Iron Greatsword, a giant broadsword made from flattened railroad tracks. Holy crap.
Good choice.
Awesome.
Watch yourself, stranger. Wood ain't clean yet.
And then I got a service pistol. Feels pretty good. And then I got oh yeah, the flail! I loved the flail in the first game. Nice.
Wanderer.
Alright.
Watch your back.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Good trust down there.
Trench gun no longer. Today, we be blasting.
Oh, that's right. The trench gun was your
Doof doof.
little baby boy.
Yes, it was.
I swear to God and my...
Oh yeah, here she is, Ava.
Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
And she's still working on the weird giant engine thing. Actually, Wally said you could help me with my journey.
You're serious, aren't you? All right, so what the hell is this journey?
Sounds crazy to me. I just got here.
Damn right it sounds crazy. But that's how I know you ain't lying. Only Wally would do that to a person. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what,
This
I heard you
is
picked up something
okay.
strange on your little jaunt earlier.
Nah, it's all
Maybe I
coming
could
back to
do
me now.
something
Is
with
it?
Yep. The weapon mods.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so
How
we got
insane they got.
crafting recipes. Oh, cool. Hot shot is still here. Nice. Concussive shot fires a focused blast of air through all targets within 8 meters, dealing damage and impact. Okay. Healing shot launches a payload that explodes on contact with allies, healing 35% of their max health. Lays dormant until an ally gets close. Oh, I gotta pick up the healing shot, man. Hell yeah. I'm all in on that.
There. That ought to help with whatever journey.
Now, when
you
you're
decide
being
you want.
stupid and getting yourself killed, I can
Just
literally
tell
shoot you
Wally
to heal
be
you.
More specific next time. Yeah. So we're done
Keep saying
here,
stuff like
right?
this as if
Or do
you're
I
gonna
need
make me
to
go
hammer
full
it?
melee. I will go so stupid.
Oh, I know you
have
will.
no idea.
I mean, it is your natural habitat, after all.
Yeah.
Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? It pisses me off when people come by and
But
interrupt
can you
my
eat
me
the
time.
plants? I mean,
I'll tell you what.
you can
You're clearly
consume
not
the
average
dragon heart
stray that shows up here.
to get
So
health
I'll
back.
make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me, and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
Okay, so she's less of an asshole in this version. She's chilled out with age a little bit.
Yeah, she seems
Oh, and if you
Angry,
tell
but
anyone
she
I
has,
was
like,
nice to you,
a
I will cut you.
She's not radiating
Reason behind
absolute
anger?
fuck off energy anymore.
yeah.
Oh, friend.
She explains the
Glad
anger
to
rather
see
than
you're
just
all
being,
right.
you know,
What
an
can I do
asshole.
for you?
Yes, yes. You're regular,
That's
right?
But everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need.
I feel like
don't
they
be afraid
definitely
to
upped the
ask. We all help
tutorialization in this
each other
version
out
as
here.
well. Like, I don't think they talked about these characters
Even
nearly as
McCabe.
much in, like, what they did. They just let you figure it out.
I don't
Yeah, I
suppose he was more
Don't
particular.
remember them doing that.
That sounds like Brabus. Right.
Oh, Brabus, not
Well,
Brabus.
I've
Fair
got
enough.
A pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
I will do just that. I don't know that I have the ability to upgrade much at the moment. Oh, never mind. I have the ability to get one upgrade. Well, you know I'm upgrading my saw. Hell yeah. Nice. What did you get?
What weapons or what did I
Weapons.
upgrade?
Weapons.
I got a assault rifle,
Okay.
a pistol that looks silenced but isn't. it is suppressed. Never mind. It
Oh,
is.
cool.
It's an auto pistol too.
Oh, nice.
And then I get claws.
Nice. The claws are cool.
Yes, and I'm like, man, maybe I could go melee build. I was joking before, but
I mean, I'm sure they fleshed out melee more in this version, because that was something people said a lot before. Like, the melee could be really good in this game. It just needs a little something.
Should we head out? Or,
you know what?
there
I'll
something
keep
you want me to do
my
first?
eyes open for it.
All
Or
right.
Glad
Keep
to
my
hear
mind.
it.
Oh,
Follow me.
you know, I'll see if it's actually good.
Crossing your euphemisms left, right, and center.
I work today.
Fair.
My brain is done.
Fair. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We're going down into the ward, which seems like it's not really used anymore, which is scary.
Still
Same.
smells like home.
Look through my inventory too much.
Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
So we're probably going to get through this mission here, chat, and then we'll be allowed to team up and start doing stuff.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
Stones.
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So,
Is this
what?
game scary? Not
We
really.
just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that.
So this is really cool, chat, because this is the main hub area in the first game. So this is very, very familiar to me and Dante. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
This is my house. Come on.
This is...
I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency.
This is fun.
Yeah.
She must have hidden
I remember
around
running up
for
and down
some-
these stairs, getting quest objectives and stuff. Yeah, and here's the office where Ellen was. Nice. Oh, this is so cool.
What happened to her?
I don't know. Also, what happened to the stone? It's not there anymore.
You know, yeah. He mentioned the World Stone, but he didn't, like... Where is it?
Yeah.
Where'd you put it? Did it break? Did
Aha. I found the dragon heart and a matchbook, apparently.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Also, the directional audio in this is insane. Like,
I mean, it was pretty good in the last game, too.
yeah, I forgot, man.
There you are. Hurry up.
I mean, that's half the reason that moth fight even worked.
True. Okay, I can use the matchbook here.
Take a look at that matchbook you found.
Oh, wait, do we have Resident Evil style inspection? Oh my god, we do. Matchbook. Sounds like there's something sliding around inside, either a single heavy match or something else. Nice. Very cool.
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
That's new. We did not have that in the first game. Hey, Annie Road. Hello.
Is that the...
Are there dragons in the
world's
first game? The big bad is a dragon, and it's a
Or part
big
of it,
bad
anyway.
made of root.
Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after.
I'm trying to remember.
Harsgard
I
died.
think it's
Ellen.
I think it's called Bone Gnaw or something like that.
Damn thing's more dangerous than useful.
You can actually fight it again in Remnant 2.
Of course not. Never mind.
Oh yeah, his weird little cube thing that he used to control the portals. I remember that.
Let's see if that worked.
Work to do what, exactly?
Hey, there's the crystal. Very nice. A little bit of the opening theme there. Very nice.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete.
Okay.
More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh!
Ford! Ford! Oh, man.
I want to go to... Oh.
Bo's gonna be pissed.
I want to go back to the desert planet.
Yeah! Kind of. Wait.
Oh, that fight was a bitch, too. I remember that. The king. I remembered that
Wait.
now, yeah.
Never mind. I might not want to go back there.
Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The
Uh-oh.
core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Oh, God!
Don't let go! No, slipping! Don't let it take me!
In we go. Or in she goes.
Clementine! Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Don't you do it. Oh, this is so stupid.
Alright, I like our character's personality. Would laugh so hard if a third person entered the room and also warped inside the crystal. I mean, that's kind of the running theme here, right? Crystal is activated. Everyone begins zooping away. Awesome. Oh, I'm excited to be back, Dontay. I'm very excited to be back.
Yeah.
Session's now joinable. Let's go. It's time.
All
right. How do I invite you?
Yeah, you figure it out.
I probably have to do it through Steam. Let me just make sure I don't dox myself really quick here. Are you even online? No, you're not. You're not showing us online anyway.
That's right.
I will invite you to game. All right,
online.
we are in, baby. Let's do this. Significantly smaller on the other side. Yeah, that's just because this is a normal bonfire.
Windows Defender has blocks and features. I've been okay.
Look, if a big old ember-looking space prism's trying to take something, you're not gonna beat it with just holding on. True facts. Hey, Shadow Cab is up. Use checkpoint to revive. Here we go. Oh, that sound. I remember that sound. Yeah, and then it spits you
and
out.
I get spit out.
Here we go. Resting at checkpoints replenishes ammo and relics at the cost of respawning all basic enemies in the world. In multiplayer, resting also respawns any fallen allies. All players must be using a checkpoint in order to rest. Dontay, are you ready, my friend?
Oh, hey, you have a bigger gun. Never mind. Never mind. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool.
Can I?
Are you gonna healing blast me?
Behind the crystal, you can't see me. You put that down right now,